10th of December of 1970. Juan Hernando La Rosa is ready to sign a contract with the devil. 1st of December of 1970. Juan Hernando La Rosa, a humble farmer with the dream of going out of his small town ubicated in the mountains of Colombia. Juan works as a gold digger. He labors in rivers or in mines. Juan has worked since then in this job to get food and money to his family. He knows that this job is just question of luck. Maria, his wife, always say, "Don't put all your eggs in one basket. With that job you can lose until your life." Juan is very aware of this situation, so he has a surprise for his wife. He's getting a job with Jairo, a famous drug dealer of the region. He knows it is hazardous, but he will do it just to have a good life with Maria and his child. 5th of December of 1970. Juan was about to tell Maria the news, but two persons captured him and locked him up. Some minutes later, Jairo arrived, and with a rowdy voice. "So are you sure you want to do this?" Jairo exclaimed. "We don't accept anyone that is not trustworthy or loyal. I will assign you a job to see if I can trust in you." This job was nothing that Juan has done before. Jairo's work for Juan was to be a packmate. He would transport drugs from the mansion to the town. 7th of December of 1970. Jairo gave Juan 2 kilos for him to transport them to a guy named with the AK of El Mono. Juan began his sailing to the town. In the way he passed through two military caches and the close look of all the persons he crossed with in his path. Some hours later he arrived to a giant mansion that looked that some years ago was very luxurious. Between the many rats and the horrible smell an old man appeared. Are you El Mono?" Juan asked to this old man. This old man didn't even say a word and grabbed the packet. Juan, with discomfiture, tried to talk with him with no success. This old man just gave the correct amount of money. The only thing he said was, "Give my greetings to Jairo." 6th of December of 1970. Juan went to Jairo's house. Jairo, as always, arrived with that rowdy voice. "Juan, my friend, you did it. I'm very impressed with your work. I'm going to confess you something. I gave you this job because that man has not gone out of his house since 1950. I'm very confused right now of why he let you enter, but that just takes me out of the minimum doubts I had about you. Tomorrow I will make you an official new member of our gang." 10th of December of 1970. Juan is preparing for his great day. He will be presented as the new member of Jairo's gang. His ideal is gaining some money and then going to the city with his family. Juan arrived to Jairo's house, but no one was in there. He thought that probably it was not the day of his presentation, but a black bag covered off his face. His hands were tied together, and a very familiar voice for Juan exclaimed, "Yes, boss, we catch him. Now the ball is in your court." Okay, okay, bye. Juan woke up in a dark room. He was being observed by 20 men, but there was this man that stood out of the rest. It was El Mono. But there was no time to act because Jairo arrived. "I think that I owe you an explanation. El Mono is not really called like that. He's called Mario Fernandez, and he is my father. He was enchanted by a witch who prevented him from going out of his house, and he has tried to pass the enchantment to another person, and you were the perfect person to do it. And here are you now. In this moment, you need to sign a contract to certify the enchantment, and if you deny to sign the contract, we will kill all of your family." In the heat of the moment, Juan tried to escape, but Jairo, without wanting, bang! Shot him in the head.